Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Go on, buddy.
We're here to talk, actually, really one of our favorites to talk about. This is Married at First Sight. This is season 16, for reference, the Nashville season, episode 9, Partying Ways. It is a nice play on words here, Brian. The partying is the housewarming parties that all of the couples, sans one, held. They were all really small and corny, but I thought they were funny. Crazy enough, Clint may have been the MVP of all of the housewarmings, did
Yeah.
really well. Like, cool. I mean, good on Clint. Like, nice, good job. Hung out with all the salon girls, did well. I mean, I'm going to start on a positive really quick.
Yeah. I mean, I think I said in one of the reviews that we did, like, he dug himself a deep hole, but I think they can get back from it. Like,
Yeah.
it's just something that I think, like, they're a couple to me that I kind of have a lot of faith in, especially after this episode. They've, like, probably moved up in my power rankings.
Going out of the power rankings and the real main lead. And I try to always start with positivity, folks. If people are sitting here going, why isn't he talking about Dom? I'm here to talk about Dom and McKinley. Dom, if she wishes they had a bigger couch so she could sit farther away from him. The picture I sent Brian is
Mhm.
like them right before they like say it's over. And I just think it's a shame, man. Honestly, I've gotten upset in some of the other episodes, so I'm not here to yell and holler. I'm sorry, everyone, but like I just think it's a cop out. I think it's BS. Is he a perfect dude? No, but like I think what did this guy do wrong, Bry?
I can't tell you. And I think the pastor agrees with us at the beginning. They kind of cut it the last episode, but they start right back into it. And he was bringing up valid points, and she just couldn't give a good answer.
Repeating the same couple phrases, just nonsensical. Also, not really cool that she pulls the maybe out in the group when people were
Yeah.
pressuring her. All right, yeah, whatever. You could say it's none of their business, but like it's the show, guys. You're literally
Right.
filming. Like
Exactly.
people are supposed to ask these questions, and it's just what it is. And so it's a shame. But like my problem is like the maybe thing for me was like she's still trying to like stay involved in the show, like, but like do we see her again? Do we see him? Like, are we gonna follow them in their like post breakup journey? Like, I don't know.
Maybe if at most, hopefully just one episode. Hopefully, like that, meaning that's the least that we'll see. I don't really want to see them again. I mean, McKinley's fine, but I don't need to see Dominique. Like,
Got this
not at all.
bad feeling, Brian. Just got this bad
Just
feeling that we're not done with her yet.
yeah, like
Just
and like again, I saw a funny tweet on Twitter. Like, no more if your mom signed you up for the show, should you be considered? Like, if
no,
you
no,
don't
I
want to be
yeah.
on, you cannot be on the show.
No, I don't want someone drug literally to the altar. I mean,
Yeah.
that's literally apparently what happened with her there. Uh we had I think another interesting storyline here was the Heiress storyline. You gotta want to dig into this a little, Brian.
Yeah, so his cousin Falina, she has had a beef with Jasmine since pretty much the day they got married. Like, she thought like her answers are generic, and we talked about it. Like, I don't know what Jasmine's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't agree with the way, and I totally understand why Jasmine's like, yeah, I'm cool with her not coming. Like, I don't want her here. Like, it's just not worth it. Like, if you, I think that anybody in her situation, any girl would be dealing with this, like with the
Yeah.
wrath of her.
I didn't like I didn't like the crap she was pulling with them. Listen, we've talked about the fact that they're not physical yet, but like they are amongst all the other couples. Only one couple has been physical so far. So I I don't she was calling him a punk basically. I mean, there's another word I really mean she but that's like really what she was calling him. And like go home and see if you can like get physical and see if you get like, yo, like kick rocks. And you'd like really like I'm being honest with you. And like
Mhm.
I like him. The thing that I don't like that I see kind of going forward, they showed the preview is that like he's like, "Are you falling in love with me?" And she's like, "Well, not right now." And then they allude to him saying like, "Oh, I don't want to open up and get now I'm going to get hurt." It's like I hope
Mhm.
it's not a response to that exact line, but I hope he doesn't find a quick excuse if he opens up and then fades back. I don't want him to like prove some of those people that are like her
Right. Yeah,
right.
I agree.
I don't want to. I want to. I think they would be a good match, honestly, if he gives her a solid shot.
Yeah, I don't. I know he says like she's attractive, but I'm not attractive. I mean, I think she's attractive, but
Yeah,
like I feel like he's also not. He's not doing what Dom's doing, but I feel like he's not giving it like an honest try.
I think he is doing a more intense version of what Chris did with the leases last week. Like the what if it goes wrong? So I need to
Yeah,
have a backup apartment, basically. He's like gone way past that. He's just like, I'm not attracted. And it's like, he's like, she's an attractive woman. I'm just not attracted to her. She's not my type. Well, what about her is not your type? And it's like, again, it's just, it's like a Dom type thing
yeah,
in that way. It's just like, either you are just like uncomfortable in this whole situation, or just say what you're afraid to say. Like, just like nothing's gonna be worse than like Clint basically
yeah.
calling his wife fat.
Do like 50% of what Clint did,
Just
max.
say you're shook and you're like, honestly, I just don't see that. Like, I could do this on camera. I really thought I could. I'm really sorry. Just like make that excuse, even just say, like, I just, this is actually really too much for me.
And I thought
Sorry.
he did. I thought he was going that way last week with the therapy session, and it just kind of not like that didn't happen. It just he said it and it's done. Like I don't. I thought they had a decent conversation then.
Me too.
But
I did too.
I don't know.
The other couples, honestly, are like, in my opinion, right now, pretty. They didn't really focus on the other ones really as much this week, which was a good thing, which means they're just kind of like moving forward. They're trying to be involved. I guess the only way now is we were talking about Dom being involved is like maybe if Dom comes to like confront Nicole, right, about her pushiness, right? Like, and then I'll literally
That'd
throw
be
up on,
dumb.
I'll throw up on this
Yeah, it'd be dumb.
channel. I'll throw up on camera. I'll do it.
I love how like whenever they're like, "Oh, have you had sex?" and then like Kirsten's like, "Oh, well, I haven't been attracted to Shaq from the beginning," and then she's like always rubbing his head. Like I love that. That's like their staple of them on camera.
He's chilling right now.
Yeah, I mean, I know they kind of like allude. Like I can't tell if these trailers like are tricking me. Like the Heiress one, we're not sure how like when something was said, like how it's gonna
Yeah,
go, and like,
yeah, yeah.
same thing with Shaq and Kirsten. Like what's they kind of had a weird edit at the end for the previews, but I still like them. I probably say them, and I'm gonna still say Clint and Gina are like my two number ones. I still don't like the Chris. I just don't trust
I don't trust him.
him.
No, I don't trust him
Yeah,
either.
he's soft, man.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to overcome. Again, I've been said I love her. I
Yeah, she's cool.
love her. I think she is full blown doing everything a mature adult should be doing to try to make it work. The well, sacrificing the pets for a little bit of time, dealing with his like he calls her thick next week, dude. Like,
Why? Just like why? Like what comes
what
up?
are who are you, dude? Like, who are
Yeah,
you? You're like the softest butter. Like,
yeah,
oh
you're
my
yeah. He's
god.
like a little doughboy. I don't
Sorry,
know.
bud. You started this. Like, you didn't mean thicker in a positive way. You meant she weighs more than chicks you're used to dating. Like, just say it what it
Mhm.
is, dude. I hate these dudes. Like,
Yeah, they don't know
so
how to. They don't know
soft.
like. Yeah, they're not giving that. I know like what he's trying. I guess I maybe I don't know what he's trying to say, but I don't know. Like,
I know exactly what he's trying to say. He said exactly what he said, but why are you saying
yeah,
it?
right.
Why is it even coming out of your mouths?
It's dumb. It's dumb.
God, these dudes
Yeah,
will never. They have to be on a show like this. They would never just get like
yeah. That's what it really
regular
comes down to.
dating. They
These
would just
people.
never.
There's a
No
reason
shot.
they're on. There's a reason these people are on these shows because they're dumb. At least the dudes.
Especially ones you get like some of the, like Clint's 40. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, well,
I mean,
wait,
he's
he said in the preview that he got someone pregnant.
yeah. I'm very interested to see
Does
like
he have a son or did something happen? Like,
I'm hoping that that's not something like, hey, this is something that
by
recently
the way,
happened.
he lives here half the year.
Oh God, yeah. I hope it's not that.
Oh, that would be classic. Another, and he's a ginger, and she would hate him too. Oh man. Oh, now I'm actually more excited for next week. Now I just thought
The
about
preview
that.
always sucks me in. It really
Oh,
does.
it
Like,
does.
oh, I can't
I'm
wait.
always annoyed that it's 2 hours, and then I find myself on Thursday nights. I don't watch it Wednesday nights. People, spoiler alert. Like, we just,
Same.
so we're right now we're putting ourselves through Survivor. Don't know why that we're doing that to
I
ourselves
just
either.
want I want some of my nights back.
Oh, Jeff Probst, I know you're watching. We know you're watching everything. Can you move Survivor? Just move it. Move it to, like,
What
any
what day
night.
would you want it on?
Friday.
Yeah, he's never gonna do that.
What about Monday? We
Eight to
have
nine, just 8 to 9 p.m.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
need
dude.
8 to 10.
Honestly, the 2 hour thing is selfish, Jeff. It's selfish. We're
Yeah,
totally
it's just
hijacking
not
this with you.
necessary. Just do more episodes. I mean, you don't need to have a tribal every week.
I think we have like a new segment. We just like start putting on TikTok. It's us just like this, and then we just
I
are
just feel like that's
complaining
all I do is I'm the
for
hater
whoever's
of the
complaining.
page. Is just
We're
hate on
not.
everything.
You know why we're the haters of the page? Because we're on every damn video, Brian. And when you're on every video, you're gonna end up being the damn haters because there's just the law of averages. When you see a lot of crap, you're gonna be talking about it. It's all
Yeah.
good though. It's the cross we bear.
Mhm.
Um, check out everything else that we are reviewing. There's plenty of things that we're loving. MILF Manor, Below Deck. We're not loving The Bachelor, but we are reviewing The Bachelor. Survivor 44 just started. Not a bad start. I thought a really good tribal council, though. Funny enough, we were making jokes here, but a good tribal council. A lot of advantages. Bring your spreadsheets. Um, also, the challenge comes back next week. The Challenge World Championships on Paramount Plus. Look out for an interview we have coming with a challenge legend and an announcement of a charity effort we're going to have going forward for the channel. So a lot of fun things for the reality guys. We appreciate everyone's support, and we're just going to keep it up. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You'll find the reality guys. You can find me, Billy Blinks. You can find Brian. We're everywhere. But until next episode, for myself and Brian, thank you. Peace.